OpenAI has officially released the best model in this entire world with the release of ChatGPT-5 and its model series. And it's absolutely insane. This isn't just another upgrade. ChatGPT is now smarter, faster, and more capable than ever before, with built-in reasoning and delivers precise answers every single time. But wait, it gets even better. This is where I want you to meet the GPT-5 lineup, where there's 3 new models in the GPT series, each designed for different use cases across performance, speed, and efficiency. The GPT-5 is the base model, and this is OpenAI's new flagship model for advanced reasoning, coding, and agentic tasks across multiple domains. It has a 400K context window, a 128K max output token, knowledge cutoff of September 30th, 2024. It also supports reasoning token support, and it's optimized for AI agents, coding, and cross-domain intelligence. Then you have GPT-5 Mini. This is a lightweight model offering incredible speed and cost efficiency, and it's ideal for small tasks or edge application. And then lastly, you have GPT-5 Nano, which is built for ultra-fast inference and edge deployment. Think mobile, real-time, and on-device AI. Now, in terms of pricing, it is actually affordable. OpenAI has redefined its pricing model with GPT-5, making powerful AI more accessible than ever before, where it's priced at $1.25 per 1 million input tokens, $10 per 1 million output tokens, and 12 cents per 1 million cached input tokens. It features different sorts of components like massive context plus long output support. You have multi-modalities being supported. You have tool usage, built-in agentic reasoning, as well as ideal for enterprise devs, as well as power users alike. This is a super incredible launch, and it's something that we'll be taking a look at throughout today's video. Just take a look at the quality of output. This is an asteroid game that was generated by GPT-5. This is an official example of the types of apps that could be generated with this model, and you can see that it's highly capable with its intuitive generations. In one shot, it was capable of outputting this AI SaaS landing page, and you can see that it's really capable with its UI and UX generation, where it was able to focus on various sorts of styling with a one-shot generation, which is just great to see. This is a super intelligent model, and it focuses on boosting on every sort of domain from coding, math, writing, health, visual perception, and more. And right now, it's available to all, where Plus subscribers get more usage, Pro subscribers get GPT-5 Pro with extended reasoning capabilities for more comprehensive answers. Apparently, they are deprecating all of the previous models, which is pretty cool. But essentially, GPT-5 is a modular system with 3 components. You have the standard mode, which is fast, efficient answers for most queries. And this is where you also have a GPT-5 thinking mode. And this is something with deeper reasoning as well as triggering for complex prompts. You also have it so that there is real time routing, which is intelligently deciding which model is going to be used for different sorts of prompts, as well as user intent and tool usage. And this is the typical capability that you'll get from the GPT-5 model series. Now, when usages are high and when the limits are being hit, there is a mini version that will come into play and it will take over and continue the response. The future goal is they're going to merge all these components into a single seamless model, which is just going to be insane. And you can just see from the type of quality of output with different sorts of apps that it was able to code. But essentially, it's more smarter and more practical with improved accuracy as well as fewer hallucination and better instruction following. It is more honest and it's better with its direct responses, and it's optimized for real world use cases, whether that's writing, coding, or even health. And the type of output that you get in comparison to its previous models is just insane, where you can see from poetry as well as from different domains, it's able to provide better and deeper answers more intelligently, which is just great to see. Now, this is something that does exceptional on every sort of benchmark. On math, it is having 100% accuracy, which is just insane to me. The Pro is also having it so that without tools, it achieves a 94.6 percentage, which is a state of the art without any sort of external help. In GPQA, you can see that it's also doing exceptionally well, where it's almost achieving 100%. It's recording an 89.4 on Python, as well as with no tools, it records an 88 percentage point 4. And you can see that it's differentiated with thinking mode as well as without thinking. Now, it's doing the exact same thing on various other benchmarks like Humanities Last Exam, which is based off of expert level questions across different subjects. All of these models are doing insanely great on different benchmarks. On the Sway Bench Verify test, as well as Aider Polyglot, you can see that both these models are exceptionally well in terms of its coding performance, which is just insane. So, what sets GPT-5 apart in comparison to its previous models? Well, it is based off of its new thinking mode versus without it. This is where GPT-5 has introduced this new architecture where it's able to decide in real time whether it should use the standard fast mode or activate GPT-5 thinking. Something similar like what Quen did with their hybrid thinking mode. But this results to better accuracy across tough problems, and it's something that you will see throughout these benchmarks where the thinking mode is enabled, and when it's applied, it does an exceptional job on all fronts, even with tool use as well as function calling. This model is also multimodal, so it does exceptionally well on these different categories as well. This model doesn't just think better, it thinks smarter and faster. And in these internal evaluations with thinking, it outperforms OpenAI O3 while using 50 to approximately 80% fewer output tokens across advanced tasks like visual reasoning, agentic coding, as well as graduate level scientific problem solving. It actually means that there is higher quality answers in less time with less computational cost, which is a major leap in both efficiency as well as intelligence. This is just probably the best generation I've seen of a Minecraft clone. This is where, in one shot, it was able to create this Minecraft clone where you have the functionality to move around, you have all the components generated, and you can even place down blocks, all with a single generation, which is just insane. And I do believe within the actual live stream, they did state that within 30 seconds, it can write around 300 lines of code, which is just mind boggling. This is an example of where it was able to create this Espresso Lab website in one shot. And I believe the designing quality of this OpenAI model has gotten exceptionally better than previous models. And you can see it looks really pretty good with all the components being generated with functional FAQs as well as functional buttons and animations. Now, in terms of other things like an audio step sequencer app, you can see that it was able to build this out in a single shot, which is just great to see. And this is the type of quality that you'll get with this new GPT-5 model, where in a single prompt, you're going to be able to build different sorts of apps on demand. But that's basically it, guys, for today's video on GPT-5. This is their most smartest, fastest, and most useful model. And I believe this is the best model we currently have in the world. So I highly recommend that you take a look at this. I'm going to be making a lot of more videos on this model. So stay tuned as we have a test video as well as a coding video coming out.